them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again.
It goes off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to.
There he goes, running through contact, and he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss last play.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And a pickup. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all family with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. You got to pull back those feelings. It's to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive. So it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Flanagan. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Got his man. And he'll already in nearly 75,000 of his closest friends, pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. Finds us back in the middle. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flanagan. They've got an...
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Defense is there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Unleashes to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Michigan State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact.
The games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
looking for space. It's Fields. Runs ahead.
That's right. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The run from the shotgun. And the defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Shabara to the first down. The Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking left. He makes the catch. They pick up another first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Finding an escape route. Big pickup on out. And now they've moved into the red zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good
Helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Finds his not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Out and down for a loss. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. There's the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Down the
last drive ended with a field goal. The kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They go to the ground. He is going.
Go nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get caught.
No way to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Got his man on the right. Coming through. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. 43-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
Out running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense.
He can control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it.
Just blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it and more. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. The inside handoff.
That's a really good job. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Being set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now.
Has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 6 over Oregon. That's where things stand right now, and of course,
Let's know when it goes final. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field
Backwards, and they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the returner runs it. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the DB making plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. Nice, the noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Firing to the right, complete. 4-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. And it's in. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, you know who's got to love?
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down, going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
First thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple.
And toward the end zone, and they knock it. And by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I would just like to see better ball security reads from the quarterback.
And to the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field and he's empty.
Up to tack one more onto that lead. Just got a little casual with it, and field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touch. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the ground, it's West. Breaks into the open. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And off from the shotgun. Hauled settled down, but there's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. Not much.
Tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got a little space. They make the stop, trying to
Play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Handoff from the gun. Squirts across the 30.
Important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Flanagan. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
The defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he is
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they couldn't make...
Sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants to piece together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Almost brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. Nice. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback did. How about the speed by the QB on that?
They can add a little more before the break. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Offensively throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Flanagan. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
I had to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped.
Doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there.
And he's in for the touchdown.
And man, And the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Trying to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. We check in.
In college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this into lane. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That one. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. And as soon as he got it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, Michigan State.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Collier. He puts him in 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking downfield on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Try to tack one more on their score.
The extra point.
And it's up and good. They put together a 5-play. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough to the 7-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finding a way to put that... That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I can score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops.
This offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Can't make the Spartans line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the... So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Tied in early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
I love the QB stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. Really good job by Everest inside the 35. 1st and 10 from the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Flanagan. This junior try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he's...
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Do it. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. He just kept those big. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Ending up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A 6th kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And the Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cobb. They'll move the chain. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Collier. He's brought down quick. Now on 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he didn't have. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Let's go. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Just gets rid of it to the right. The Spartans are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They pick up heavily good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That's caught. It's Shabera. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down.
They're finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays dialed up this time. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience.
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen it. How about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
It's a draw. Powers through the defender. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice.
In the third quarter, and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll try the run. Past the first down marker and still...
And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quick...
Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
And week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Ohio is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Marshall. Just another week of college football where we've come.
Oh, he's got some space. And the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
And I think this is the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down.
Gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more. You really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosion.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way.
Spartans will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable. Go back to work with a first down in the final period. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to test the right side with this. They'll rip off 8 of them.
But just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking for a gap. It's Savage.
And a ball. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They bring him down, but not before.
Do it again here late running the ball on 3rd.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Right back to the well. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Power football with the run. Dragged.
What it took to get the 1st down.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Flanagan. Got enough space. And it's in for a touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. Yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he was forced back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Lacey. Under fire. And the miss.
Man, just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And they weren't able to behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. He hauled.
You got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get us winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
He's brought down.
What's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure-ing drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Fires to the tight end. And he'll get...
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Going ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down, looking for more. Anyway, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Weaver. Down play. Gets him a first at the 29.
First down for the offense.
The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37. Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. And the defense now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right down the middle. And that's in. 4th down coming up. The Spartans will call on their punt team. Special teams, the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Pushes the punt.
Committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, the running back has it. Not much.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field.
And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is brought in at the Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just
turning it on. And this defense
has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, they have confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Back to throw, it's Lacey. Gets it to him on the screen. Out from the beginning. Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, you've done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of right back in this. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Oregon. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best.
Rides the back on the option to give on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He's got it. They bring him down, but just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.